It's a brisk, windy night here at Borden Stadium as the Raritan Rockets come to take on host Rumson Fairhaven Bulldogs. This is high school game day.
Good evening and welcome to High School Game Day. I'm Josh Fendrick alongside my partners Kevin Sharkey and Terry O'Brien. Guys, coming into the Raritan game tonight, another game under the lights, certainly going to be a great atmosphere.
Yes, I would agree. The Bulldogs have had 4 night games this year as opposed to 1 last year. And I really feel the electricity of the crowd this year.
Yeah, I agree. Just that one night game last year against RBC was really phenomenal. And having 3 already and this one being its 4th, it's just fantastic. I mean, all the games have been great. I mean, when you look at Keensburg and Keyport, I mean, they've all been so much more fun for not only the players but the fans, and everyone's been getting into it.
You just mentioned the players, and I definitely think that as we've gone through this season, we've seen that the players have fed off the atmosphere at night. You got to think that in that Manasquan game, which was probably the biggest win this year, the atmosphere definitely had something to do with it for the players.
Oh yeah, the players, you can tell they thrive off everything, not only the lights but off the fans as well. I mean, they're always looking up and they're always asking for all the fan support, and the fans up here always give it to them, and it's really fantastic to see that everyone's getting together. So,
coming into tonight's Raritan game, similar situation going into the Raritan game last year. As we all know, the Bulldogs last year needed a win at Raritan to get into states. They did that as well. In our interview this week on the Dog Report, Coach Fallon said, "This is the first round of states for us. Lose and we go home." It's a huge game tonight, guys, just like it was last year.
Oh yeah, I bet the Bulldogs are feeling it. They know they got to win. They're going to come out strong. I have trust in this team.
Well, when we come back on High School Game Day, we'll be reviewing both the Raritan and Rumson Fairhaven scenes. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, listen, I'm out here with the guys, and they're really pushing me hard to come back and play another season in New York.
What do you think?
Are you kidding?
Just say no.
Just say the word no, and I'll stay retired. Just say no, and I won't do it. Okay, great then.
Guys, I'm back. She's so happy, she's speechless.
The network you can trust, AT&T. Now buy our new Nokia and get one free.
College Game Day is built by the Home Depot and in part by AT&T. Confessions of a College Football Junkie, only available on your AT&T wireless phone.
We're back here on High School Game Day, and it's time to take a look at the seasons of the 2 teams we're going to be seeing tonight. Raritan so far going 0-7 coming into this game, losing to St. John Vianney, Monsignor Donovan, Homedale, Barnegat, Point Pleasant Borough, Keensburg, and Manasquan. The most points they've put up in one game is 10, and from the looks of it, they've been letting up a lot of points on defense. For Rumson Fairhaven, they're led into tonight's game by Coach Fallon. They have wins this season over Asbury Park, Keyport, Shore, Manasquan, Mater Dei, and Point Beach, with the one loss being against Keensburg in overtime. Guys, as we look over this schedule, the Manasquan game certainly stands out as the one that we look to when we think of what the greatest game this season was.
Oh, definitely. The Manasquan game was definitely a turning point in the Bulldogs season. You see the defense play a stellar game, shut out this huge Manasquan offense. Offense, solid, great game for the Bulldogs, great confidence coming into that.
Yeah, there's a couple highly recruited kids off that Manasquan team like Ori Forrest. He's a 6'8" lineman. He's going to Rutgers next season to play there, and it's phenomenal that they couldn't score a point on Rumson's defense.
And I think when we look at this schedule, we definitely have to look at how this team rebounded from that Keensburg game. Obviously a very tough loss in a rivalry game earlier in the year, overtime. After that, they won 37-14 the next week at rival Shore, 17-0 against Manasquan, as we talked about, 44-0 against Mater Dei, and 27-0 against Point Beach. I mean, simply put, the defense has been stellar following that game.
And I feel like the offense feeds off the defense. Defense has a big game. Offense helps them out. Great, both sides of the ball. Great for the Bulldogs.
Past 3 games have been shutouts against Point Beach, Mater Dei, and Manasquan, and then Shore was a shutout in the second half. So, I mean, definitely a huge rebound from the Keensburg game, and they need to keep that momentum going tonight and then into states. After this commercial break, we'll be back on High School Game Day to talk about our keys to the game.
Football on ABC, presented by Southwest Airlines, Florida State, Boston College, or other regional action, tonight at 8 Eastern.
Back on High School Game Day, and it's time for our keys to the game for tonight's matchup between Rumson Fairhaven and Raritan. First, our offensive keys to the game by Terry O'Brien, brought to you by Old Spice.
The Bulldog offense is packed with seniors, led by their triple threat, number 88, Jack Attack, Jack Sharkey. This kid can run the ball, this kid can catch the ball, and be sure you're going to want to run behind this kid. He's opened up huge holes for seniors Ryan Korn, Sean McDonald. Look for Shane Fallon to establish a running game early in this game. Another fact for you guys, the Bulldogs are 5-0 when wide receiver Johnny Lembeck catches a pass. Look for them to go to Johnny early in the game. And the Bulldog offense will be going up against the last-ranked Raritan defense. So, big game for the offense today.
And next up, our defensive keys to the game, brought to you by Accelerate. Kevin?
Yes, the Dogs' defense has forced 9 interceptions this year, including one being returned for a touchdown by Tom Raiders. He's also leading the defense with 3 of those 9 interceptions. Now, contrary to Raritan's defense, who's only had 2 interceptions by Nathan Rachinsky, and he's the only one that's actually netted a turnover for the Raritan defense. So, I mean, if Raritan wants a chance, they're going to need to force this big Rumson Bulldog offense into some turnovers. And also, another battle you should look forward to, the kicking battle between the Golden Toe, Eric DeRita, and Joe Dorer. Joe Dorer now is 4 for 4 on extra points and 1 for 1 on a field goal, being an 18-yarder. So he really hasn't got his shot because Raritan's offense hasn't really let him there. While DeRita, being one of the higher-ranked kickers in the Shore, is 4 for 4 on field goals with a 26-yard long, as well as 21 for 23 on extra points. So look out for that one, too.
All right, we'll have to pay close attention tonight to see how those keys play into the game. Coming up after this commercial break, we will have our picks for tonight's game, so stay tuned.
You know, HD TV and TiVo HD just belong together. Like me and Duke. I mean, why get a premium HD TV and a generic DVR? My TiVo searches for HD by show, actor, team, and downloads thousands of movies right to my TV. And Duke, he gets me other things.
Oh, he's so cute.
Good boy, Duke.
New TiVo HD. Get it now at a price worth pausing for.
Back on High School Game Day, it's time to make our picks for this weekend's games. We're going to be picking 2 games tonight. The first one, Governor of Livingston versus North Plainfield. Definitely a matchup that has a lot of implications as far as where RFH will be seated in the state tournament. Terry, your pick for North Plainfield versus Governor of Livingston.
I got Governor of Livingston on this one, Josh. Their offensive line has been stellar all year. Defense, very good against the run, should match up well against the North Plainfield running game.
I'm actually going to take North Plainfield, just because both sides of the ball have been so explosive, whether it be defense causing a big turnover, maybe a score, or offense just throwing the ball deep and scoring. They've been big plays all year, and I think it's going to work for them.
All right, and for our matchup tonight, it's going to be out here on the field at Borden Stadium, Rumson Fairhaven versus the Raritan Rockets. Terry, your pick.
You even have to ask. I got the Rumson Fairhaven Bulldogs in this one. Wassell's going to throw 2 touchdowns. Christian Lembeck, good running game. Look for Jack Sharkey on this one. He's going to have a big game tonight.
And Kevin?
Well, I mean, Raritan, I feel like they're going to get their goose eggs off the board, and they're going to score some points, and they're going to show us something. But I'm going to have to take the Bulldogs.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Whoa.
Kevin Sharkey picking the Bulldogs. We're going to have to see how they do tonight on the field. Once again, thank you for joining us on High School Game Day.